Oh my god. Alright, if I remember correctly, we found Sid and we're in the hideaway.
Still hungry, are you? Might have something round here.
Shirley Smith. Okay. Nice talk.
Another newcomer. You mind the rules round here, or our next chat will be through the bars.
The washroom floor's all mended then?
I'm just gonna go talk to Sid. I feel like they'll explain to us what everything is gonna be in this place.
Just working on a pet project of mine. Though she's not above biting the hand that feeds her. Alright. I was hoping we might try and solve the mystery of poor Clive Rossfield. A bearer of the Sambrequois Imperial Army sent behind enemy lines. With orders to wait until it turned into a brawl, then slit the dominant's throat in the chaos.
I didn't know it was her. How could it be?
And so, to save her neck, you slit your sergeants, then set your sights on the hills. Conveniently forgetting how the Empire deals with deserters. Because with that on your chop, my friend, we both know you won't be getting far. You've fallen a long way, Lord Rossfield.
You sniffed it before you gave it to me. How old is it? Or even worse, is there a dirty cup?
A lot of it said that I'm a poor host.
What do you mean to do with her?
Do with her? Why, nothing. Her life is her own now. If I wanted to use her, do you think I'd be talking to you? All I want to do is help. Dominants like her, branded like you. Of course, the realm doesn't approve, which is why we live in a cave. It's also why we need help. From branded who know one end of a sword from the other. What say you, Clive? Will you join us?
Come on, fight for us. I mean, yeah, let's do it. What we got to lose?
Sid, was it? I trust that you'll do right by Jill. But until my brother is avenged, I must walk my own path.
Avenged?
My brother was murdered by a second dominant of fire.
Phoenix's evil twin. Oh, bugger me. Another rumor proven true.
I only stand here today because of Joshua. 13 years I've waited for this chance. I've slept in filth, drunk from a gutter, killed more men than I can count. You're right. The Empire will not suffer a deserter. This will be my best opportunity.
Yeah, they're gonna be coming for you.
Which is why you should join us.
I told you I'm not
Interested, I know. One of my scouts sent word there's a group of branded fugitives north of here. in the Imperial village of Lostwing. Among them is one he believes to be a dominant of fire.
Is he certain?
What is Clive gonna do when he finds out it's him?
What say we go and ask him?
This doesn't mean I'm joining you.
Let's make ready then. You'll find everything you need down in the main hall, as well as a few things you don't. Have fun.
Sure.
He's in... Oh no.
Goots was it? Perhaps you can help. Sid asked me to make ready for our mission. How does one go about that here?
Well, there's old Nan's place. On second thoughts, you maybe want to see Blackthorn first.
A blacksmith? To the forge it is then.
Oh wait, no, hold up. You'll be needing this.
Is it cash money?
Blackthorn won't take no notice of you otherwise. Might not anyway.
I got some rum.
Bag of Kenneth Coldest when we're done. Just tighten ship boulders.
Are you Blackthorn?
What if I am? I've no time for idle chatter.
I'm not here to talk. I'll be accompanying Sid to Lostwing and I need you to see to my equipment.
You could be accompanying the goddess Krieger to our holy bedchamber for all I care. I'm not lifting a finger for you.
Is that so?
But this wine, though.
Do you want that or not? I can take it back.
Damn you, Goots. All right. No need to be hasty. Let's have a look at you. I doubt that lot could stay a Moogle's fart. Bloody Imperials.
Excuse me?
I'd rather see their bearers dead than kitted out properly. I'll do what I can, as a favor to Goot's mind.
Forging. The crafting of new gear, as well as upgrading existing gear, can be done at the blacksmith as long as you have the recipes and proper materials. Select them. I think I should. Sure.
And the belt, Caesar Square. You want anything else, you bring your own materials.
I'll bear that in mind. Thank you.
A word of advice. Don't let Sid decide what's best for you.
Alright. Notices. When something has changed in a hideaway, a notice will appear in the upper right corner of the screen. In addition to stock updates for Sharon's tool and new forging recipes at the blacksmith. There are also notices for new quests and missives. And many other things. A icon will appear in game as well as the local map.
I suppose I should thank Goots.
Okay.
I see I'm busy here. But I ain't the cook, am I?
Oh, I have to read this.
Look,
See, I needed a smith, and I needed a smithy. Call it a marriage of convenience. Doesn't hurt that the forge here is the hottest this side of hell, or that works without magic. I won't have no bears suffering for me.
you got anything needs repairing?
All right.
What's saying Ford India?
I almost have enough. I do. I'm not gonna do it.
Fine.
Seeing as you're new, let me share a word of warning. Keep your hands out of the stores, or I'll cut them off and crate them with the others. I'm only teasing. We feed the hands to the dogs.
Thanks for that.
What are you gawping at, newcomer? Never seen a man work with his hands?
Nope.
Well, you best get used to it if you're thinking of staying.
Never seen a guy use his hands a day in my life.
Word is, the scouts found a pair of new bearers willing to join us.
You another one of Sid's strays? What? We all are. Little uns, big uns, and everything in between. We're a damn sight better off here than out there in the world.
To the bunks.
Your brand. Lady Tyre might be able to see to that. You may have been born a slave, but you're a free man now.
I ain't no slave.
Leave me be.
Okay.
Until you've had your medicine.
These apples are all foul. Would you rather you went without?
The gift worked. You have my thanks.
Come on, nearly there.
A lot of breathing going on in the mic.
You,
In the
make
game.
it, quick as you like.
He kind of looks like the guy we were nice to at the beginning of the game.
Right, you make him comfortable while the bed's made up. Well, you're just gonna stand there? Someone fetch some water.
I'll get the bucket. You go and see if Otto needs out, eh?
Wait, me?
I don't want to help nobody. Just want to help myself.
Myself into.
Who are they?
Huh? They're freed Imperial bearers. Who the hell are you? Shit, at this rate, he won't make it through the night. Think you can find your way up them stairs to the infirmary? We need Tyre. Well, go on. Shift your ass.
Was Ty the one looking after Jill?
Your friend needs her rest. There'll be time for tearful reunions once she's recovered.
I'm not here for Jill. You're wanted downstairs. There are injured bearers in need of attention.
Well, why didn't you say so?
I did say so.
He's going to be all right. But
I
I'll
just
need to
stared at
examine
him
them
for a
both in the
while. He
infirmary.
got better on his own.
My work's just begun.
Another fine day at the hideaway.
Do many of the bearers who come here arrive in this state?
It's no easy thing, casting off your chains. By the time most pluck up the courage, they're already too far gone. These two here are the lucky ones. The name's Otto. You need anything, you ask me.
Well, Otto, I do need some supplies.
Do you now? Then Lady Karen over there will be more than happy to help you.
Right.
Oh. And thanks. Be seeing you.
Not likely. I won't be staying.
Is that right? Well, for as long as you are here, consider yourself welcome. You helped us today, and we won't forget it.
Side quest unlocked. Keep an eye out for the green icon above the heads of certain NPCs. They indicate a quest to offer. Complete that quest. To-do list, accepting quest. After accepting a quest objectives will appear in the to-do list located on the right of the screen. Objectives for the main scenario and up to 3 side quests can be displayed simultaneously. Quest priority. Any quest can be prioritized in the journal tab in the main menu by highlighting it and pressing X. Excuse me, that was wet. Objective for prioritized quest will remain displayed in the to-do list until the quest is completed or another quest is given priority. The following hideaway facilities are now available. 1,000 tomes. In the jukebox. Fat chocobo.
I need supplies for my journey to Lost Wing. Otto said you could provide them.
What's that? Does the newcomer think it proper to make demands of a poor old matron before even introducing himself?
It's Clive.
Well, Clive, I hear that dog is yours. Since he followed Sid home one night, I've seen to it that his chin's rubbed and his belly fed. Though I suppose that's your job now. Unless you lose him again.
I won't. Not again. Thank you for watching him.
So, were you gonna buy something? What?
Bye.
You didn't think I'd shower your lordship with my hard-won wares while you swagger about with a pocket full of gil? Life doesn't work that way, lad. Now, let's see some coin.
I mean, I'm gonna make a bronze sword, so I don't need to buy it.
That's all.
Why, you've barely a gil to your name. You're taking his side now. And after all I've done for you. All right, I can make an exception. But just this once, mind. My stores are getting cluttered and I need to make room for the next shipment.
Thank you.
Thank me? Thank your dog.
Thank you, Turker. Oh no. RT stone? This customized virtual battlescape provides Clyde's a safe location to test new abilities and train against all matters of enemies. Additional options will become available as I progress through the story. Sure. Do we get something for it? No, it's just a training mode. It's just taunt, right? Yeah, it is. Cool, it's mastered. I get a stream lunch. Oh, okay. Oh, so I can imagine you burst after anything, huh? Okay. Alright, let me leave.
You all done?
Leaving already, are ya?
It's you I'll miss the most, Lady Karen. It always is.
Don't stop you going, does it?
This should be fun.
Right.
Fast travel. Use the word map to instantly travel to previous unlocked locations. New locations are unlocked by progressing through the main story. There's a side quest around here, right?
Do you think we should go and help?
It sounds
Don't
like
think I haven't noticed you stealing sips from that pot. Ah, a new face. And, dare I hope, a willing pair of hands. The fat chocobo is a demanding mistress, and we are too few to keep her on her feet. Might I persuade you to deliver a meal or two to souls in need of sustenance? For your trouble, I can offer you the contents of my strongbox and my enduring gratitude.
I don't see why not.
Marvelous. And who exactly do I have the honor of addressing?
Clive.
Delighted to make your acquaintance, Clive. I'm Kenneth, and mine are the weary shoulders
Kenneth?
upon which the weight of this fine establishment
Kenneth?
rests. Now, I have 3 hungry customers awaiting their victuals. Take these if you would, and be careful, they're hot.
We're prioritizing this.
Oh, meal. How long has it been?
If you can read, don't let Otto know. We'll put you to work on the ledgers too.
Sid can take some getting used to. But his heart's in the right place. Give him a chance.
No. That's a big ass book, dude.
Oh well. There's so much more to farming than just seeds and soil.
Your food.
Just a moment. I need to finish this. I won't be a burden. I'm of no use to anyone as I am, but maybe if I can master this.
All right, but see that you eat it before it gets cold.
Of course. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bowl of salt broth? You can name that better.
Yours is not a familiar face. Are you new to the hideaway, perchance?
You could say that.
Well then, allow me to welcome you. I am Harpocrates II Hyperboreus.
That's,
One hell of a name.
Quite a mouthful, I know. Which is why everyone here has taken to calling me simply Tomes, on account of the company I keep. And what varied company. I'm a collector, you see. Not of bijou and baubles, but of stories. The history and culture of these isles have ever been a source of endless fascination to me. But alas, my days of wandering the realm in search of new tales are far behind me. And so I've taken to sharing that which I've gathered with all who might listen. Perhaps you would care to listen.
I mean, it depends.
When I was very young,
When I was very young, I lived beyond the shores. My father would read to me every night from only books we had. A history of Veldesta? Because it kind of looks like Bethesda, right? By Marth the Chronicler. So enchanted I was by this realm of myth and magic that when I was of age, I enlisted a deckhand on a merchant gallery that I might see it with my own eyes.
Yet, when I arrived,
what I found was a land of war and suffering, darkened by the blight and evil in men's hearts. Still, I was determined to follow the footsteps of Moss and record what I could. So I did, in all manner of places, in all manner of roles, until my aging legs couldn't carry me no longer.
Fortunately,
Sid found me by the roadside, so to speak, and offered me a place here, where I might continue my studies, but without the wandering.
I have a few new notes that might interest you.
Tomes is a comprehension. Oh, this is just the active lore
I don't believe
thing.
you've read this particular chapter before. You wish to study the tomes?
Ooh. Kind of like what I see here. People of interest. There's a lot of reading in there. Is this the name of my chocobo? Born in the stables, and was chosen by inclined to be the personal steed, raised him and quickly turned his beak upon any who would attempt upon her. I mean, it getting hit in the eye definitely means we're gonna see it later on, right?
Did you learn everything you needed?
For the most part.
your food?
I was hoping it might be. Well, doesn't this look fine? Thank you, lad. You're new, aren't you? Kenneth's running you ragged already, I expect, the old rascal.
Well, he did say he'd give me something for my trouble.
And so he should. We're not slaves anymore. Well met, lad, and keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, my thanks. I hope you do not think me lazy for waiting to be served like a lord. Only my former master did not use me kindly, you see. He left me half lame, truth be told.
Half lame?
Took me in nonetheless.
What does that mean?
The hideaway is the home I never knew, and a mighty fine one at that.
That's the last one. I'd better let Kenneth know.
It's a jukebox. It plays music.
All done, I presume? Splendid.
They were bearers. All three of them. Not slaves waiting upon their master's pleasure, but men waiting to be fed like equals.
Indeed, equality is the very cornerstone upon which our little community is founded. Beyond these walls, we are scorned as slaves, speaking only when spoken to, eating only what scraps our masters deign to give us. The first hot meal here is the first many will have known. In the hideaway, we are free, truly free to speak as we please, when we please, and to eat what and when we desire. More than reason enough to trust in Sid's vision, wouldn't you say? Now, I promised you something for your trouble, did I not? The contents of my strongbox are yours to do with as you will. Thank you, Clive. Do come and visit me again, won't you?
Yeah, I'll be back. Get one of them salt bowls. That's a lot of money. I think that's why I need to upgrade my broadsword. Or make a broadsword. One of the two. Countless treasures are across the realm.
Where to next?
For now, we'll rest. I heard they escaped their masters.
Damn it. We'll be needing more wood. But if I step away to fetch any, this lot will be down around our ears. Ah, you there. Perfect timing. I couldn't persuade you to fetch me some timber, could I?
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. You'll be helping me and the hideaway both. Takes a lot of work to keep this place standing.
Work?
More than we can manage, if I'm honest.
It certainly looks like you've got your hands full.
Ah, you can say that again. The Fallen knew their craft, make no mistake, but not even their handiwork lasts forever. That's why the walls need shoring up. Can't have the vegetable patch crushed before our first harvest now, can we?
No, I suppose not. All right, where can I find this wood?
Ask over at the White Ads. They'll point you in the right direction. Thanks again. I really appreciate the help.
Excuse me. The man working over by the garden sent me to fetch some wood.
Ah, that'll be Geoffrey, master carpenter. Luck would have it, we've just finished cutting the timber he's after. You take as much as you need from the stack.
Thank you.
No, not at all. We appreciate the assistance.
Here we are. I'd better get this to... Geoffrey, was it?
Oh, you're back. Hope fetching that wood wasn't too much trouble.
It's heavy.
Will this be enough?
This will do nicely, thank you. With a bit of luck, the walls won't be falling in on us just yet.
That sounds ominous.
Oh, it's not as bad as all that. And it's a damn sight better than the alternative. We're safe, we're warm, and we're hidden. What more could we ask for? Now stop fretting and take this. You've earned it. Welcome to the fold.
Thank you, Master Carpenter.
That's not a matter of need, my friend. You're one of us now.
Quest complete. Nice. Gillbug.
Well? What do you want? Not bad, if I do say so myself. That it? Fine.
New sword. Do I get anything special with it, or is it just a sword?
And what do you want? Taking an interest, are you?
Wondering why such a comely, cultured lady would cast her lot with this rebel? Because she's got a special arrangement with the rebel rouser. That's why. I scratch Sid's bat, and he scratches mine. Use my old trading connections to bring in whatever him and his band need, and they pay what I ask.
The deal.
He's given me a home here, far from the praying eyes of those who wish me ill, and there's no shortage of them, believe you me.
Go on then. I reckon I can find a buyer. I'll be thankful you got that much. I reckon I can find a buyer.
I reckon I can find a buyer.
Finished, are you?
Yes.
There's a good girl.
Must have lying, man. Okay. The Great Wood.
Bastard blood flies everywhere.
I told you we should have taken the Crystal Road.
And I told you we're outlaws. You want every bounty hunter in Storm harrying us from here to the Holy Capital? Besides, what's wrong with a shortcut through nature's splendor? You know.
The Deadlands claim more of the realm each day. That a place like this still exists is a miracle in itself. Bloodflies and all.
We'll be back in Imperial land soon. You all right?
Never better.
Sounds like it.
How's it going, Torgo?
That there is a fine hound. Soon took to hunting. Fearless as you like.
It's good to have you back, Torgal.
Now, we don't want to be caught in the forest after nightfall.
I suppose not.
Fanning Embers. Torgo has joined the party and will fight along Clive. Use the left on the D-pad to switch between pet commands and items. Sick, heal, Clive, ravage. Ooh, I can launch enemies in the air with him. Nice. It's S3 notice kind of removes the need to give Torgo's commands.
Did I mention there'd be deadly beasts?
Huh. So it'll kind of like he has a mind of his own. Let's do that. Let's see how Torgo is without me having to give him commands.
Nothing a trained assassin can't handle, though.
How reassuring.
You're welcome for that and the shortcut. Maybe they're friendly like Torgal. Or maybe they're not.
There, boy!
How do you do it? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button, that's not.
Get him! Over here. Sick of Torgal! Get him! That's enough! Sick of Torgal!
Level up.
We still have a way to go.
Where are they running from?
What in good Grieger's name is he doing this far south?
Looking for food. No more wolves where he's from. The north was one of the first parts of Storm to fall to the Blight.
Poor sod. I'd invite him over for a cup of tea if I didn't think he'd eat the dog.
Torgo can handle him.
Let's try and stay out of its path.
Remember when I said there'd be deadly beasts? Well, the shrubs in these parts aren't much better.
And you only think to mention this now.
Keep your distance, boy! Stay down! You know what to do, boy.
Well, that's the undergrowth sorted. I'll take it from here. kindly.
The ruins. They're everywhere, aren't they?
Some say there was a time they blocked out the stars. Down was the only way left for them to go. There's probably a lesson to be learned from that. But it can wait. Come on. Mind your head.
Can I help you?
A wyvern.
I can see that. Doesn't have to be a friend of yours, does he?
There, boy!
Ow.
Get him, boy! Sick him, Torgo! Get him! Give them all you've got, boy! Get him, boy!
Get him, boy.
There, boy! Over here. Sick him, Torgo! There, boy! Get him, boy! You know what to do, boy! Sick him, Torgo! Don't let them get away! Sick him, Torgo! Get him! Not this time.
Oh, come here.
You know what to do, boy. Sick him, Torgo. Give them all you've got, boy.
You talk to Torgo a lot.
Must be a nest nearby. Keep your eyes open. Well, it appears we won't be going this way. I'll admit I hadn't counted on that.
What is it, boy? Why trust your own animal instincts when you now have an actual animal at your side? If you are lost, hold down R3. L3.
At least one of us knows these woods. Thank you, Torgal.
Well, they look not too happy. And for once, it's not my fault.
Over here. Get him, boy. It's over. Over here. You know what to do, boy. Sick him, Torgal. Get him. stupid. I like wolves.
I don't think they care, Sid.
You know what to do.
Ouch. Here.
You know what to do, boy. Get up, that's enough. Don't let them get away.
We did
Good
what
job,
had to be
Torgal.
done.
Doesn't mean I have to like it.
No. No, it doesn't.
Isn't that thing that we saw? Weren't we trying to avoid that? We didn't do very good at avoiding it.
That sword sharp.
You'd better hope so.
This shouldn't take too long.
So much for your shortcut.
What? It's still short, just not quite as quick. It'll be a damn sight
dodged.
quicker if you help me.
My thoughts exactly.
Okay.
There, boy. Get him. Keep your distance, boy.
I dodged. I didn't dodge.
Sick of trouble. Get him, boy. Not this time. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal.
Ouch.
Get him.
That's better.
Don't let them get away. You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy.
Aye, someone's got me up.
Oof.
Where he stops, no one knows.
There, boy. Sick of Torgal.
What if we kill him first?
Oh, jeez.
Sick of Torgal.
Oopsie. I was pressing X right there for some reason.
Sick of Torgal.
thought I would be able to shoot. I mean, and dodge. Definitely was not. Oopsie. I didn't want to do that. There we go. There we go. Fanfare of the North slain. Hopefully everything is sounding all good and everything.
Come on. Stand back.
He's gonna zap it. Well, nice. Easy.
You're a dominant.
I am. Aye. But not by choice, mind. Whole bloody realm of strapping young lads. And it was this sorry sack of bones round who saw fit to home.
Sid, you say you want to help dominants and bearers. But what's in it for you?
What's in it for me? The same as for all of us. What we want and deserve. Save for our knack, dominants and bearers are no different from anyone else. The ability to use magic or summon great beasts should command respect, but instead has left us outcasts. Our kind are used and discarded like tools, yet we are men, so why must we die as less?
I see. So what you're saying is you want to start a war.
You flatter me, lad. But my days as a firebrand are long behind me. No, I only wish to offer our kind a choice. A place where we can die on our own terms. Eh? Clive, what exactly do you plan on doing when you find this dominant of fire?
What do you think?
Stab him in the chest.
I'll show him the mercy he showed my brother. And cut out the tongue of any man who tries to talk me out of it.
All right. Forest dark enough as it is.
Get him, boy! Sick of Torgal! Get him! Stay down!
This is gonna be random, but I feel like Sid's gonna die and Torgo's gonna get the lightning. That would be cool. Yeah, Torgo the lightning dog.
Get him, boy! That's it. There, boy! There, boy!
See that river? We follow her upstream and we'll be in Lost Wing in no time.
In no time. Right.
Oh, it's just the lore.
Ah. This quick.
Level up.
Sick of trouble. Stay down. Get him, boy. Over here. Get him, boy. Yeah. Sick of Toggle.
Yeah, take that. Oh, wow, there's no mini map of where I am.
This won't be easy. Over here.
Don't let them get away.
Not this time. Over here.
Get him.
You know what to do, boy.
Get him, boy.
Give them all you've got, boys.
There, boy.
You know what to do, boy.
What? That hit me?
Get him, boy.
Sick of Toggle.
Get him.
Sick of Toggle. Quiet.
Who's that?
Royal Scout.
Someone's far from home.
Let's follow him.
understand.
They're just down that way. All of them. Grieger's my witness.
Excellent. We move.
I don't understand. Have I not proven loyal?
You should just stay quiet. He's gonna get stabbed.
It is true my liege values loyalty above all else. But were you not quick to betray your countrymen for the promise of coin?
Okay.
Nobleman. Benedicta Harmon, commander of Waloed's elite intelligences. If we can capture her...
You! Weapons on the ground, Imperials!
What do you think you're gonna do?
Let's get this over with then. At least they're not giant lizards.
Let's not mess with him yet. Why not? He's coming after me, so I gotta kill him now.
There, boy. Sicko toggle. There, boy. Get him, boy. Sicko toggle.
Take that.
There, boy.
Cinematic clash. When the screen flashes orange and during a pivotal moment in battle, just rapidly tap square.
Behind you.
Ooh. Ooh. He's not going, but he will go. Torgo, why didn't you help me?
Sick of Torgo. Sick of Torgo. Get him. Who's that? Get him, boy. Get him. Give them all you've got, boy. Who's that?
Just breathe fire.
Over here. Get him. Over here. Get him, boy! Sick of Torgo! Get him! Sick of Torgo! There, boy! Not this time.
no, not again.
Not this time.
You gonna die. You need you to put 2 hands on your sword. Midnight Raven slain. I went to no money to the most. I got a dash of might. More attack power.
They thought we were Imperials.
Well, you do look the part. Though you fight like a true shield of Rosaria, and one blessed by the Phoenix at that. Speaking of which, I wonder, does the other icon of fire give blessings, do you think?
You don't believe me?
And lo, the Creator did make of the elements 8 icons to serve as keepers of the One Law. Not that I've ever set too much store by holy doctrine, but on that point, it's clear. Fire has always had just the one warden, as of all the rest. A new one can't be born until the previous dies, and even that can take years. The thing is, you don't strike me as a liar. Which leaves but one person who might be able to shed some light on the matter. There in Lost Wing. As are our Waluda friends, I would imagine. We should hurry before it gets dark.
But what if someone discovers the bodies?
Well, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
Stage replay in arcade mode. Stage replay in arcade mode now available in the hideaways. What's called? Okay. Do I get things for doing it? Orabella Downs? The Adirlik plains that stretch across the southern reaches of the Holy Empire are sparsely populated, unless one knows where to look. Iridescent? Iridescent? Maybe that was the word? I don't know. I'm guessing. What's that red dot by the moon?
So much for arriving before sunset.
I didn't realize we were this close. Any idea what that is they built the village around?
The Fallen Ruin. I've heard some call it an airship. Though its flying days seem to be behind it. It's a shame, that.
You truly think a dominant's waiting for us in that village?
My scout has never given me any reason to doubt him. Which is why I think we should hurry. Come on.
The hell was that? What the hell? Oh. This must be a big map then. Louder than words.
This isn't the first time I've seen one of these. Perhaps I can use them as waymarks.
Easy pickings. Oh, let's see what's up here.
Figures up ahead.
But are they friends or foes?
We're gonna wait and find out. Wait to find out.
Over here. Get him, boy. Sick of Toggle. Over here.
I got 3 bloody hides.
Sick of Toggle. Sick of Toggle. Stay down. You know what to do, boy.
Level up. I'm doing it. I'm becoming the very best. Almost like no one ever was. What will I master about this, though? It's a good move. I'm just gonna buy Heat Wave. I can't even use it though. I will have to replace something to use Heat Wave. Did we go past those people? Yes, we did. I missed.
You know what to do, boy. Get him. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Toggle. Don't let them get away. There, boy. You know what to do,
Who hit me?
All eluded. Why? What is it they want?
You're welcome to ask the next ones we meet. Let me know how it goes.
No sign of the Royalists.
Or anyone else for that matter. It's too bloody quiet. Even for this hour.
What do we do now?
First we look for my scouts. You start here, I'll circle around the back.
How do I let you know if I find him?
Good question. Shout.
Subtle. I don't even know what he looks like. The village can't be completely abandoned, can it?
You miss me? I'm flattered, but let's stick to the plan, eh?
That sounds like a child. It's all right. I'm not one of them. My friend and I, we're with the Imperial Army. And we've come to help. Do you know where your parents are?
In the church.
Then I'm going to find them and make sure they're safe. Can you stay hidden here until then? To the church, then.
Down we go.
This man's gonna die if we don't get into a healer.
Enough of your barking, dog!
About time.
Stand back.
Yeah, it feels like there's something in my nose right now. It's bothering the hell out of me. Hold on.
Who the hell are you?
Clive!
You really is shouting.
Coming.
You still alive, Gav?
Barely. Been doing what I can for the villagers, but
I thought you were joking.
It's alright, he's with me. Is this everyone?
no, there were others. A pair of royalists came for the bearers just before you arrived.
Was a dominant among them?
Maybe. It's not like he was holding a sign.
Hold up.
Everyone guess where he's going. Clive, after him.
Would have been chucked my sword. It's a long hallway.
Any word from the scouts?
Not yet, my lady, but we have the Dominant's companion. It's only a matter of time before he sees our quarry.
Very good. And what of the others?
The bearers have been taken to Caer Norvent.
Some may still be worth keeping should the Dominant elude us.
All is in hand, my lady. They will not be spoiled. I give you my word.
Gentlemen, a toast!
Will you join me? My thanks.
To Our Lady of the Wind and the King!
Ugh. Imperials drink this piss?
Well, it would go some way to explain their breath.
Lady Benedicta! Imperials!
Oh, that's not good. Is this what I'm running into?
And instead of killing them, you lead the rats straight to us.
Mercy.
Look what we have here, boys. An Imperial bearer. But I was getting bored.
Okay, I'm gonna whoop your ass here in front of your men. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, I gotta fight this instead.
Wait it.
What is that thing? This means what I think it does. Sid hasn't explained.
Get him! There, boy!
Oh, I dodged.
Sick him, Torgal! Get him, boy! Get him! Get him, boy! Give him all you've got, boy! Not this time. Sick him, Torgal! You know what to do, boy.
Ow.
Better be on your way, Sid. Sick him, Torgal. There, boy.
Here.
Over here. Sick him, Torgal. Get him. Get him, boy. Don't let them get away. Too slow. Sick him, Torgal.
Oh.
You know what to do, boy. Fall.
Yeah, take that. Sharira? Sharira? I forgot how you say your name. But I whooped her ass. Oh yeah, I forgot I gotta put on my other accessory. Increases the potency of my potions. Okay.
You've got some fight in you, even for a branded.
I'm just gonna run up.
Look who's here to save the day. Is this how you recruit all of your charges?
Don't recall you complaining, Benedicta.
So, Sidolphus.
What a
remind
name.
me, why was it that you betrayed your kingdom? I asked you a question, Lord Commander.
Why? Because I'd had enough of you and your king's antics.
And yet here you are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
Benedicta! We have secured the dominant.
Always something, isn't there?
And she's gone.
We'll go after them.
Did she say where she was going?
No.
Then we head back to Lost Wing. One of the villagers may have heard something.
But we can't just...
Which is why I sent Gab. The man has a nose for these things. Trust me. So, it wasn't about bearers at all. They were looking for a dominant.
Yeah, that's right. Thought we were hiding the bastard. Like any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. No offence.
When no one talked, they started rounding up everyone with a brain. And then everyone without one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break. You know, things might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
Well, this is our home, innit? Don't mean we won't help when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
Oh, come hear the tale of Lord Dion the Bold, whose tamed worms 1,000 and slain but tenfold. 100 full legions the young dragoon led, and watched as 1,000,000 foes turned tail and fled. His lance levels mountains, it spanned as the dawn. The skies over storm breaks for
Listen, Clive. Revenge won't bring him back. It won't.
13 years ago, I watched a dominant kill my brother right in front of me. And I did nothing. But now I can. I can kill the son of a bitch. And bring peace to my brother's soul.
Kenny, you sure?
After that, whatever happens, happens.
Fate. You're content to be its slave, then?
Meanwhile,
His radiance would have us believe the Imperial host invincible. Yet here we find the Empire's cornerstone teetering on the backs of a handful of cowards and cutthroats. Well, Bahamut may lead 100 full legions. Could it be that the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the slightest breeze? Tell me something. Why do you not resist? Within you lies the power to slay gods. The phoenix perished in your flames. Yet you do not fight. You do not flee. You refuse your gift. Perhaps you're distracted. My offer still stands. Join us and you will be treated with the respect one of our kind deserves.
Lord Margrace, don't!
I'll give you a moment to consider your options. Do be gentle with them.
Well, that insinuates a bunch of things.
Clive.
You're just sitting there sleeping at the bar?
Wake up. Gav's back.
You couldn't lay down, my dude?
Caernarvon.
One of the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong enough to keep out the Royalists. The captured bearers are inside. I'm sure of it.
If Benedicta's orders are to stay in the shadows, she won't be travelling with many men. Meaning, she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the Dominant.
So, we find a way into the fortress and conjure a bit of chaos.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Well, when you put it that way. Suppose I'd better scout ahead for any surprises. Don't you let him down.
Me?
I won't.
What about him?
Right. Shall we?
Not so fast. We wait until tomorrow.
But he's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
The dead of night. Guess it's time to do some questing, right? New stock.
No, that's settled. There's someone I want you to meet.
At this hour?
He's the owner of the tavern, and our best hope of getting a decent night's kit.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. Keep fighting the good fight.
Quentin, my good man. It seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought as much. Where do you find that one?
Oh, him? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Quentin here is an old friend, one who is sympathetic to our cause.
Sympathetic. And he knows about your little sanctuary. I would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free. When last I checked, the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
A dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
Meaning you haven't?
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lost Wing. Take your brand, for example. People will see that at once. And I need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer. You are afraid your words will fall on deaf ears, as they have ever since the moment you were marked. Happily, I can provide a solution to your dilemma. As a favor to Sid, that is. Take this. You will find it has the uncanny power to loosen tongues. May the mothers guide you.
This might be Imperial land, but here in Lost Wing, it's his word that's law.
But how?
You don't need to worry about that just yet. Trust me. Everyone in Lost Wing knows what that seal means, and what it means if they don't take note. Now we can sit here counting our blessings, or put them to good use and find that dominance. Your choice.
Let's see if this thing really works.
I like how they're using crystals as flashlights.
You're the kind man who saved Mummy. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That a hanged man I see? Master Quentin must think you're important. It was a good thing you done today, getting rid of those bastards. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd be on my way to Ash by now, along with the others. Poor buggers.
These others, was there a dominant among them? A dominant of fire?
Might have been, yeah. Royalists seem to think there was, anyhow. A thin bloke all swallowed up in his robes like one of Great Grieger's churchmen.
Do you recall anything else about him?
Only that he weren't alone. Was a young maid who went wherever he did, including the church, and wherever the Royalists dragged them both off to before you got here.
I see. Thank you.
Bloody cowards.
And that's all you can remember.
Ah. Master Quinton took a liking to you, I see. And there I was, thinking you were in bed with Sid. Wonder what Gav will have to say about this. Speaking of whom, if you see him, tell him thanks for looking after us. Now, what can I help you with?
I'm searching for a dominant of fire. Gav seems to think he might have taken refuge here.
We see a lot bearers around these parts. But I do seem to recall one who commanded the flame. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say. But the Waluders certainly took a keen interest in the poor sod.
Did you get a look at him?
Didn't have a chance. One of the other bearers might have done.
Thank you. I wonder if Sid's found anything.
Tell me that scowl means you've got good news.
Not really. My face is itchy. I hate it.
So, a shady lad with a hood, and his equally shady lass. Not much to go on, but... I've been thinking, if our friend is a dominant, why not just burn the royalists to a crisp? There's a reason he's holding back, and I reckon it has something to do with his partner.
What makes you say that?
One of the villagers I talked to said the two were separated. If the Waluders have her, our dominants like to think twice before starting any fires. Whoever he is, he's shown himself to have a level head. He's careful, cunning, and he doesn't want to be found. This could spell trouble. For us and the Royalists both. Still, it'll be a whole lot worse if we set off after them with bleary eyes and empty bellies. There should be a pair of pallets waiting for us back at the inn. Shall we?
Alright, hold up. My face is itchy as hell. Alright, hopefully my face will stop acting a damn fool.
Now, about those beds.
Beds? I seem to recall your request being to spend the night. And for that, the floor will more than suffice.
Better than a wet rock, I suppose. My thanks, Quentin. Next time you're at the hideaway, our floor's all yours.
No need for thanks, Sid. This isn't an act of charity.
You don't say.
In exchange for my floor, I shall be requiring your services. The Royalists saw fit to erect a barricade across the road south when they occupied the village, and failed to remove it when they left. I expect it to be gone before you leave.
As you wish.
And you make us sleep on the floor? The following evening.
Well, that took longer than expected. First time dismantling the barricade? It gets easier, don't worry.
I won't.
If we leave now, we'll arrive at the care when the shadows are at their deepest. Unless you'd rather wait.
No more waiting. The road south, then? Unless...
I know of another shortcut. You should be so lucky.
Read. The Mysteries of Vinification. While some winemakers will remove the skins of grapes after pressing, leaving both skin and seeds in the juice to cunningly creates a must that is better suited for extended aging, ultimately resulting in more refined wine. Then, once the wine calms and settles significantly, the skins are removed, and the must is then transferred to a wooden barrel of oak or chestnut, which, by allowing air to leach into the wine, in part deepens levels of complexity, introducing rich aromas and improving texture, all while lessening bitterness. Whew. You guys are just standing in here?
Nothing down here but dust and cobwebs. Unless you're here to help me get rid of them. Nothing down here but dust and cobwebs. Unless you're here to help me.
Wait, this is not where I was supposed to go? God damn it. I thought I was like doing a big ass circle. How'd I end up coming this way? The hymns of Gregory, and thus did Gregor, hymns of Gregor, and thus did Gramgar summon together her 270 spirits of light and tell them of the holy heralds she would send to the world below, where there was much strife and suffering, for which she wept. Rejoice, she said, for my heralds who are part of me and who are me shall be as bread unto the starving, and as water unto the thirsty, and shall bring light where there is only darkness.
darling.
The road here cuts through Lorbert's Pass to Care Northern. You're not thinking of heading that way, are you?
No.
If the Royalists were looking to take the care, they'd have posted sentries to prevent any unwelcome surprises. At least I would have.
Well, you should know.
Wrong way, friend.
Get him, boy! Stay down! Get him! You know what to do, boy. Over here. You know what to do, boy. There, boy! Over here. Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy.
I answered him.
What are the Royalists thinking? Why take a stronghold they've no chance of holding?
When they've no intention of holding it. The king is up to something.
The king?
Well, you don't think they're acting on a whim, do you? This is one of His Majesty's cunning stunts, and he's sent his best to execute it.
Nice. Can I go fishing?
Just as our lady said.
Get him, boy! You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. Over here. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal.
Three of y'all together.
Over here.
I'll tell your lady. You try. Care Normans. Hard nut to crack even when it isn't crawling with Royalists.
I don't care who else is in there.
You know what to do, boy. Get him. Sick of Torgal. Get him. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy.
much as I enjoy battering down the front door, I hazard this endeavour will require a bit more tact.
There's an old sluice that empties under the bridge. It should see us through to the lower levels of the care. Sid. We both know why I'm here. But what is it that you want? Why would you risk your life for a handful of outcasts? If anyone ever learned what you've been doing with their property...
They'd have my head in a box. But this isn't just about dominance and bearers, it's about all of us. What I want is to build a place where it doesn't matter what you are, but who you are. But our world isn't ready for a place like that. So, until it is, I use the power I've been given to show people there is hope.
He's this all-powerful God, and he's not given his rightful status. You looked right at him.
So, tell me about this, Benedicta.
The best and worst decision I ever made. Don't underestimate her, Clive.
Commander of the Kingdom of Walad, or Walud, lead intelligence and true scholar of the Blade, who leads Handlow minions from the front. After attending negotiations with the Dalmex at the stronghold, where she crushed the hopes of the Republican army while discouraging those of Hugo Kumpka, she parted company with her liege lord in order to lead a secret incursion onto the Imperial territory.
Their icon is not one you like.
Not going to be doing that again.
Garuda, Warden of the Wind. Hmm?
Alright, you guys, that's going to be the end of the stream for today. I think Sean's hanging out with his dad tomorrow, so I'll be playing this until he shows up. So, we'll spend some more time with this tomorrow. We gotta save first. It's the red dot by the moon.
Thalan has fallen. The Eastern Territories all but belong to the Orcs.
I'll have my men ready to depart by noon.
Don't bother.
But what of the mines? Without adamantite...
The blight would have engulfed the mines ere long. Besides, you already have your orders.
Yes, my liege.
The dark swallows more of the realm with each passing day. The land starved of the ether that gives it life. And as the fringes fade, the people flock to the mother crystals, desperate for their blessing. The war we wage for possession of that blessing, it breaks us from within, hastening us to our own destruction.
So you do what must be done.
I unite the dominants, that we may bring an end to the strife, and found a new order to see us unto tomorrow. The world must be restored, and I will see it so.
You might have already had Sidolphus not betrayed us.
Sidolphus.
lust you still for his embrace?
But of course not, my liege. I serve you, and you alone.
I remember well the day you first entered these halls. Your pale hand pressed into his, as if you would never let go.
That was a long time ago. Yours is the only hand I need. Now and always.
Soon, my dear. Soon all will know whose hand it is that keeps them from falling into the darkness.
Hold me, my liege. Never let me go.
For the liege.
One of our sentries has failed to report, milady. Your orders?
Pull the men back inside the care, Geralf.
He is here, then.
Have them lead Sid and his little pet to the chapel. I shall entertain them there. So you've come for me after all?
Well, Sid's trying to do the same thing he's doing, just in a different way.
All clear.
Headwind. Alright, that's the end of the stream for today, you guys. A lot more action than last time, right? Thank you. Excuse me. I wonder if this makes it charge faster. Oopsie. Anyway, yes.